And it's how Jay-Z saw Jay-Z. He worked with R. Kelly, and the two of them made a lot of songs together. You know, they worked together to make all of those records. They were both named Aaliyah, and they had a lot in common, but they can't make me do what they want. So, it doesn't have a name. I won't say. It's up. Foxy Brown said that when she was 15, Jay-Z put that horse on her. Was it that little girl who said she heard her say, Jay-Z got a horse? You can ask me more questions. Keep going. You guys always ask me questions. You want to ask him something, but he's not here. Ask him. I don't care about that at all. And I know nothing at all about that. Why isn't anyone speaking up? Because everyone has been okay with this crap and hip-hop and movies, TV shows, and sports. There are teen girls nearby. Men with balls. Well, it looks like Jay-Z is next to be found out and get into trouble. Because at this point, a lot of famous people can't wait to tell the truth about Jay-Z. And it got worse when people found out that Jay-Z only married Beyoncé to get more fame and money. Not only that, but Jay has also been in charge of Beyoncé. She married him because of this. But hold on, you just ate a piece of cake. You need to try the whole cake that was left behind. And here we go. I think everyone who knows Sean Carter knows that for $1 he will take advantage of any friendship. Dane, look at what he did. The situation at the Carter house has apparently gotten so bad that Jay-Z is allegedly trying to keep Beyoncé drunk in order to control her. But is Beyoncé really stuck in her own home? Someone knows what the right answer is. Jaguar Wright became famous after Jay-Z performed on MTV Unplugged in 2001. He has now said some shocking things about the Brooklyn rapper that have shocked everyone. The Philadelphia singer and songwriter makes these claims in a 6-minute video that she shared online. In the video, she says that Jay-Z has controlled Beyoncé for years and was involved in the deaths of other famous rappers, including Big L used to be the best rapper, but now it's Nas and Jay-Z. The next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown, he's out of the game, and Jay-Z is the only one who matters. Jaguar Wright's claims, which haven't been proven, seem to have opened a big can of worms while also proving what we've always seen. But Jay and Beyoncé's story is so unbelievable that it could only be true if they were a king and a lady who love each other so much that they would stay together no matter what. But is it really as perfect and strong as they say it is? Well, there are some red flags that can't be ignored in their marriage, no matter how hard they try to hide the details. The first is how secretive they are. Since there aren't many clues, it makes sense that fans would try to figure out when Bey and Jay-Z first started dating. One fan said, marriage was a business before people got their priorities all mixed up, ego or no ego. It hurt a lot to figure this out. I won't get married without a prenup now that I know better. So Beyoncé has always made it clear that they were just friends from the start. They tried to keep their relationship a secret until things got more serious. The first time Bey and Jay worked together was on Jay-Z's song Bonnie and Clyde, which came out in 2002. Beyoncé told Oprah Winfrey in an interview that people started to make assumptions about their relationship after that, but they said they were just friends. Before we went on dates, we were just friends. We talked on the phone for almost 2 years. This is such an important part of a friendship. Having someone you like and who is honest is so important. After a few months of going to public events, shows, and award ceremonies together, it was clear that Jay and you were more than just friends. The question is why the two artists lied about it. Why are they so hesitant and scared? In 2003, Beyoncé said this about it. I don't say who I'm dating or who I'm not dating because I think it's more important to focus on the song. When you talk about these things, they become more important than the art itself. Beyoncé's desire for privacy is reasonable. Artists' personal problems can often be more interesting than their real works. But this doesn't all make sense, don't you think? Is everything Jay-Z? As Jaguar said, they also often talk about personal problems in their songs, which is another red flag for their marriage. We were never famous together. We were a couple, and we also happened to be well known. But that isn't the case. When Beyoncé's visual record Lemonade was shown for the first time on HBO in 2016, many people wondered how her marriage to Jay-Z was going. Her loyal fans, the Bayhive, tried to find out who the woman was that she called Becky with the good hair in her song Sorry. Some fans may have wondered if Beyoncé and Jay-Z were still together because the record sounds like a vengeance anthem. One of them said, "No, you guys were crazy back then." B. If you can't see that they've always been enemies, you've never liked either one. And if you can just look at her and your spirit doesn't tell you that's bad, I'll pray for you too. But Jay-Z showed up in the second part of the record to make a reunion possible. If Jay-Z's part in the Lemonade Reconciliation song wasn't enough, the words to the album's title track, 444, are his own apology tour. "I'm sorry, but these are some of my favorite song lines. Woman, I took from my child to be born, see through a woman's eyes for these natural twins to believe in miracles. Too long before I heard this song. I don't deserve you." After some time had gone by, Jay-Z told Beyoncé why he had been untrue to her. He said that his bad childhood was to blame for his cheating and that he had no choice but to go into survival mode. He told me, "You have to live. So you go into survival mode." And what happens when you go into survival mode? You stopped feeling anything. So you'll shut down mentally even with women. So you can't connect. In my case, it's deep, and everything happens there. Infidelity. Many people wondered how Beyoncé could still be with Jay-Z after he cheated on her, and some even thought that the rapper had too much power over her to let her go. Some people think that the Carters' marriage is only for formal reasons and that they are not as in love as they seem to be. According to Bey's uncle Larry, Jay-Z was the only one interested in the relationship at first. He was after her, but she wasn't interested, she said. She didn't like him very much. I guess that she didn't like him. I think this looks good. It's dull, but it doesn't matter. And Jaguar writes, new claims that there is something very wrong with the Carters' marriage have changed how people think about their relationship. Even though the Carters haven't talked, and Jaguar's claims can't be checked. If they are true, Queen Bey needs to be let out of the cage she has made for herself. Now, some experts and sources say that Jaguar isn't the only company that has doubts about Jay-Z's control. People also say that Jay-Z has a hand in directing and influencing Kanye West. Kanye West, who is known for his unconventional views, has made some interesting claims about Aaliyah's murder. His claims that Jay-Z and Beyoncé sold out to Hollywood have gotten worse. Kanye says they are very interested in the occult and have even sacrificed people in the past. In an interview, he once said, "My mother, Donda West, was killed. But Beyoncé and Jay-Z put an end to all the tales when they decided to stay together for the rest of their lives." But these reports about Jay-Z may have made people raise their eyebrows because, at least for now, everything seems to point to Jay-Z. Folks, that's all for today. Until the next time, farewell.